Hello, I am Blaze, and welcome back to Warframe, where the sacrifice has finally been released after a very long content drought and much waiting, anticipation, and quite a few strange rituals to give tribute to Red Text to hope that Red Text comes. He did indeed come. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? It is currently 2 AM where I'm at, so 1, I don't really want to bother my neighbors, and 2, it's kinda late, so hopefully I don't completely muck up this commentary, but if I do, I suppose I can always edit it and try to save myself that way. Let's see what the deal is. That kinda looks like the Chozo Sanctuary, or that kinda looks like the Chozo Temple from okay, that scene kinda looks like the Chozo Temple from Metroid Prime. I already approve.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. Marked on navigation.
Damn it, Fake Lotus, you're ruining the music. Oh, I guess there wasn't really too much to it, but this is quite ominous. It's Rebecca's disembodied voice. Well, better go ahead and check the helmet like we were told to and get... I guess it'll just do that periodically until I touch the helmet? Or does it trigger when I enter it and leave the room? Let's see. I think it was triggered when I approached the helmet. I guess it only happened once. Oh well, it was a little experiment.
Howl all you want. It won't bring him back. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
Operator, are you all right? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
abandoned you.
was taken, Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Well, funnily enough, DK and I and some other people did actually discuss this on one of Shy's art streams, and that Ballas was probably playing the long game, and yeah, it looks like he is definitely using the sentience for something. And that was a new sentient unit, a big, bulky dude with a giant purple fuck-off laser beam that did very bad things to Umbra. Well, apparently destroyed him, but I guess we'll see what the hell's going on very shortly.
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle.
It's kind of weird to be fighting ghouls somewhere other than the plains, but I suppose I'll take the change. It's an interesting one. That's for certain.
I am just a bug-addled Cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Gee, Ordis, thanks. I really appreciate your supporting attitude. I guess misery loves company or something. I'd like to think that his... Oh. No, wait, those were there before. It's just been so long since I've been on the Earth tile set that I'm not used to all this foliage anymore. I've been spending most of my time on Hydron and Terraria, funnily enough. I do rather like the Tiburon Prime. The Tiburon was one of my old favorites, so it's kind of nice to see it refreshed, better than ever, and with 3 fire modes. And refreshingly, all of the fire modes actually have their own distinction. So burst is a good balance, fully automatic is mostly for status chance, and semi-automatic is mostly... I think it's superior to the Letron Wraith, I want to say. I could have that wrong, though. I'd need to look at the stats all over again. Jesus, there are a lot of ghouls in this area. I mean, I suppose we are technically underground. The, Orokin trees that have been mutated and have grown out of control and made sort of a really super hardcore under canopy layer. So well, this is different. I kind of want to see if I can actually scan this. No, I can't. But that is definitely a new entrance. So clearly we are entering a very old Orokin area that has been sort of buried and forgotten about for a very long time, judging by all of that growth. You all be quiet. I'm done with all of you. Oh, lighting changed from green to purple. Ah, no, I can't do the Dark Souls Ash Lake thing. It is actually based on my character position rather than the camera position. And that is indeed where the cutscene was. I want to take a look around. I kind of hope those banners will end up being dojo decorations or something. Those look really cool. And actually, there are a lot of really cool decorations here. That'll be his sword. That we were obviously pointed to within this cutscene. These are some pretty cool details. I'm not sure if these are gravestones or if they're some other kind of totems. And there are pretty disconcerting background noises. Alright, funnily enough, in spite of the very large, wide objective circle, the thing I need to scan is just right here in the middle.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua.
Lua gives you strength. Wow, okay, Excalibur Umbra was literally blown apart, apparently. That's pretty hardcore.
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
I mean, the Chinese version of Ordis is probably more familiar with the design. I bet Headshot's gonna have fun trying to scan this stuff, considering he's red-green colorblind. Yup. Yup, he's gonna have a wonderful time here. Sorry, Headshot. Scarf.
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim.
So we're already...
What you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how...
Angry.
happy I am now! Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
Thanks, Ordis. Also, I'm pretty sure abandoning you wasn't my choice. God damn, so much shade being thrown. I suppose it's kind of a dig at us, but... I'm not too appreciative of Ordis right now. And I generally kinda like Ordis. Jesus fucking Christ, I have perfectly normal vision and I am having a difficult time finding all of this shit I'm supposed to be scanning. Nope, can't jump over there. It was worth a try. Ah, there we are. Finally.
Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
I don't suppose he's going to tell me why he thinks I should hurry? No, not gonna be forthcoming about that information, Ordis.
Ordis, what's going on?
Coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
Well, it's not like the extraction zone is that far away, is it? Oh wait, no, it's probably not where I came in from. That would make too much sense. Even though, funnily enough, where I came in from was actually the extraction tile. Or the usual extraction tile for this area. So what I'm gathering from this is that Ordis, like, did a wide area unencrypted broadcast of where my extraction was going to be, so the ghouls knew where I was going to be going. Thanks, Ordis. Appreciate it, buddy. I know game design. I'm mostly just being a snarky smartass.
Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Luha? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
I mean, that's not really one step ahead. It's the next logical thing, since we already have a lead for that area.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference controlled. Battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
So, Umbra Excalibur may indeed be a rogue Warframe. Also, we were given more information about Warframe components. Apparently they are all fitted with a transference bolt, which presumably allows the Warframe to be controlled by Tenno consciousness. Presumably Excalibur Umbra's transference bolt is sort of self-contained. So it's basically its own personality and self-controlled, rather than remote-controlled by transference. I'm probably just speaking very obvious things right now, and I don't care. This is also the speed room? Maybe not. Yeah, I think this is actually the speed trial room. It's serving a different purpose right now, though. It's been a very long time since I've done trials on Lua, though. And I don't remember seeing these glowing symbols before. pretty dang cool. Physics.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area?
That would be why I haven't seen those glyphs before. Well, alright then.
These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
Ah. This is pretty much verbatim the particle system demonstration that Digital Extremes showed, and they look pretty dang cool. Alright, so... I guess it's fitting enough that I noticed those immediately.
Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
So I'm going to be puzzling some things a little bit. Yeah, it's probably within the same room, actually. You know what, maybe there are only two, let's see. I could just be massively overthinking this. Oh. Okay, so it actually shows me. I don't have to remember. Well, that's kind of nice. Whoops. Okay, so I literally just needed to find the two of them. Okay. I wandered around for no reason. Oh, hi.
What are these? Some new
Actual
sentient design?
mimics.
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
Just let me scan you real quick.
Mimics get to the origin system. Operator, be vigilant when approaching things. Sorry, I can't be more specific.
So we are now playing Prey, I guess. Yes, I'm going to continue snarkily comparing things. Just because. Although, to be fair, I definitely wasn't expecting that. Like, I thought that was just another cover pillar thing. Ah, clever. Very clever. Oh, fuck you! I noticed one, but they snuck up on me. Fair enough. Okay, so there is actually a slight shimmer to them, and I cannot scan them before they activate. Also, that was not aligned properly with the wall. So, yeah, that one didn't even do a very good job. That was obviously out of place. Oh god, it's doing an awful lot of damage, though. I should probably not talk shit while I'm getting shot to pieces. Yeah, just no big deal, you know. As you do. Oh, man, it's been a long time since I've taken one of these buffs. Yeah, that's another one. Okay, it apparently doesn't need... I think it doesn't really necessarily activate by getting close to it. Oh, God damn it. Game physics. Well, to be fair, the mimics did definitely catch me off guard at first. Now all we need are like chests in Warframes, so we can have mimics sort of pop out and chomp on us with giant teeth or something. Oh, here we go again. Well, at least the objectives are marked for me conveniently. I wonder how many things mimics disguise themselves as. I also wonder if I get like a sneak attack bonus if I attack them before they reveal themselves. I mean, it'd be kinda nice if that's how it worked. Oh.
Memorize it.
I apparently found one. I don't know where I did. Game? Oh. I actually wasn't anywhere near that. Fair enough. Well, I don't have to memorize it. The game's going to do it for me. Thanks, game. I'm not complaining or anything. It kind of takes some of the tedium out of this. I forgot there was a pit there. It's been a while since I've been to Lua, can you tell? And I saw one cloaking themselves over there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm actually not sure where they even came from. I think they disguised themselves inside a wall. I'm pretty sure that's how that worked. Right, hold still so I can scan you, damn it. I'm definitely appreciative of how sentient resist... Oh! That... I actually got excited for a second. Wow. Wow. The developers are fucking dicks. Well played, Digital Extremes. Well played. I was excited to pick up an Ayatan statue to add more decorations to my... Apparently they can also disguise themselves as resource nodes? Or did I just completely walk past that? Okay, they actually disguised themselves as an Argon Pegmatite, which I hadn't fully scanned yet, and it showed up as orange. This is getting seriously annoying now. I mean, you amused... Oh god, why are there so many of them now? They amused me at first, but this is getting dumb. I should probably just stop wasting time and... I'm getting the feeling that more are just going to keep spawning as I continue to take more time. Or maybe it's determined by how many of the cipher symbols I find. Could go either way. I just don't trust anything anymore. I see you there. Ah, excellent. I can take them apart very quickly if I shoot them before they reveal themselves. I really am just paranoid of fucking everything now. So, kudos to Digital Extremes for that. Okay, I'm not even sure where half of these fuckers are coming from at this point. Oh, wait, I ran past it. Right, I see. They're not necessarily presented in the correct order. Which is fair enough. Okay, so it automatically updates as I get them correct. That's also kind of nice. It's kind of silly to leave your passwords written down, though. Like, this is personal security 101.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Okay, so Umbra was released as a direct result of our actions. I'm assuming Ordis meant those markings, meaning danger. Or did he mean some other markings? I mean, possibly. I'm just gonna assume it's those. Where was I? Oh yeah, that was basically the equivalent of leaving your password written down on a sticky note right next to your computer screen. Don't interrupt my train of thought. This place is super beat up. And very mysterious, I don't know, transference liquid is running through the whole place. Something written here in Tenno that I don't really understand, but someone who is a lot more interested in this kind of thing than I am can probably figure that stuff out. I mean, I might give a crack at it at some point. Uh-huh. That's a pretty cool looking amulet thing. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's literally just a Digital Extremes insignia. In fact, I think that is hidden away in Cetus.
It is with the greatest risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I'm assuming bad things are going to be happening when we try and break into that thing. I mean, it's just a guess. That's usually how these things go with us. Oh, these are normal ones. Okay, well, I was expecting at least one new sentient unit. I wasn't expecting two of them. I'm actually out of ammo. Wow. You know what, screw these guys. I'm not gonna stick around fighting these assholes. That is very clearly a mimic. Like, death spheres do not spawn in those locations. Why am I fighting them when I literally just said I should run and ignore them? I don't know. I'm probably a hypocrite. And I don't follow my own advice.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis?
You had to say please, didn't you?
I mean, this is probably still a really bad idea. Oh, so this is actually something. Cool.
Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
I have been upgraded, Starchild.
What?
Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Oh, Starchild, no! Don't call me fucking Starchild. I'm getting really bad memories of Mass Effect 3's ending now. God. Fair enough. Honestly, pretty relaxed crafting and new requirements. Lies. You said 0 seconds. Lies! Literally unplayable! Damn it, I can't type this is a bad idea. So it comes at max rank, that's definitely not going to stay that way. From the shadow of the long night emerges a new Excalibur. And he comes with a pre-equipped animation style as well. Also the cloth physics look cool as hell, I will say that. Although it definitely has some clipping issues on the back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well...
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times? You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together. And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill. Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax. Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
Oh boy! So many fucking problems! Okay, number one. The inside of a Warframe is pretty goddamn grotesque, and they apparently have eyes, perhaps. Or at least that one does. 2. Excalibur Umbra, I am assuming, was an Orokin that had been fused into the Excalibur Umbra suit. And they knew Ballas, and Ballas, being the manipulative bastard he is, kind of screwed him over in a very big way. Probably forced him to see his son die. Perhaps forced him to kill his son. I suppose we'll learn what happened later. And I wasn't expecting it to break out of transfer and out of control in the middle of selecting my stuff. So that was... Digital Extremes have done a lot of work with this quest. Blasphemy.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
So Ballas calls the sentience blasphemies. And the sentience may have been motivated by trying to stop the Orokin fucking over the Tau system just like they did the Orokin system. It's nice that the conflict wasn't really black and white sort of thing. Maybe the sentients were even the good guys. Quote unquote. If there can be good guys in this conflict.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Starchild.
I would also really like it if Ordis stopped calling me Starchild. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
This is not... Okay, this is bullshit. I actually... Okay, so it displayed that I had, you know, Natah out, but apparently I'm back to being normal Zephyr. Which is, you know, I kind of like how Zephyr Prime looks. But that's not my Warframe. My Warframe is Natah. So let's fix that, shall we? Alright, once more with feeling. I'm assuming that's Umbra screaming. Also, I think we know how lol you want, it won't bring him back, probably refers to his son. I'm assuming that's the case. It seems like a safe assumption right now.
There it is. Approach with caution.
Wait, is Umbra counted as an enemy? Can't scan him, so maybe not. Whoa. What? Why is... I want to try and... Okay. I am immune to your bullshit right now. Or maybe not, okay. Oh hey, we're actually doing this again for once.
Your move.
I think it's a good idea to set up captures. He needs to play as two, so either he lets me take one, or, well, I suppose we trade. Oh. Okay, I can just combo them.
Never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
I see. Curious.
Oh, that's how...
My.
I'm not very good at this. I'm usually pretty bad at this. Oh,
Take your
Jesus,
time.
what the hell is happening to this room? I'm thinking starting at one edge is probably better.
You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
Yep, I noticed that.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will. And his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline.
Wow, fuck
You
you.
thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Stop trying. Were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
So this whole process is probably a bad idea. And Ballas is a really bad dude. A really bad dude. I mean, he might have reasons for what he's doing, but that doesn't really make him any better. Not to mention the whole concept of murdering someone's family because of what they did, because of what one person did. No. No, fuck that. I hope we get to kill Ballas. We probably won't, and I'm going to be very disappointed, but I hope we do. I mean, like, even if it's a clone of Ballas, just so we get some idea of satisfaction. Maybe send a message, who knows. I got the feeling he's going to be around for a while, though. Deeper and deeper.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors past, our ravaged outer colonies became gardens.
So it sounds like they didn't necessarily create the infestation, although they might have engineered them from pre-existing stuff. Also, I do remember that he mentioned that the Warframes have a flaw engineered into them. That is pretty certainly going to come up during this quest, and it's not going to be nice.
We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hunhow.
Helminth serves our Warframes. It did say that, verbatim.
We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested.
So the Warframes were people. The Orokin were fucking dicks! I keep saying that, but it's still true. Especially Ballas.
But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did, and so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun-Ho, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Well, our Tenno is showing some initiative. Also, hey, Ordis is more or less back to normal. That's nice. What was I thinking? Oh, right. The Umbra Warframes, they were probably like the Mark I Warframes that were not controlled by transference. And they're the ones who turned on the Orokin. That's the guess I'm going on right now. I'm probably wrong because I'm not a really big lore person, but that's kind of what I'm gathering right now. And then the later Warframes were engineered not of living humans without their own memories, so they were more or less just husks. Although maybe not. This might go to some way as to explaining the end of the second dream when our Warframe actually acts autonomously, if only for a moment.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
Well, the Corpus are considered, or he is straight up missing a leg, and it's kind of welded awkwardly. Reinforced glass, you say? Reinforced, you say? I suppose it's not really important. But yeah, the sentience did a number on these guys. Oh my. Well, those look very, very silly, but it looks pretty gruesome at a distance. So that's something. As long as you don't get too close and see how goofy it is in reality. It's just like a pair of pants with foam on the inside. Whoa, what? Oh, Umbra's here. Cool.
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
Okay, so Umbra more or less left. So, is this gonna be like a rule of 3 kind of thing? I feel like it is.
There he is, Operator. The Umbra.
Okay, I get it. Can you please stop? Oh, he's... Memories of... I think he basically is the Stalker. He's stun-locking me just like the Stalker did. Okay, void attack. So I'm assuming I can use my amp. Yeah, I totally can.
That did it. Now it's your turn.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken. This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Fucking Ballas. Well, diagonals don't count, so I want to protect my stuff there, I think. Oh, actually, I think I just fucked it. Oh, because that'll be an automatic take, I see.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jerome?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left.
I'm trying to figure out if one of these choices is better than the others. I'm thinking this one. Maybe. Yeah.
Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die.
So Ballas is just doing this to spite me, basically.
But you would have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle. But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Unfortunately not. Also, you just now realized it? Like, you just now understood what's going to be going on? Well, then again, I suppose it wasn't clear that Ballas was in fact going to force the old friend to murder his own son in blind rage due to the infestation. Thanks, Ballas, you fucking asshole. And presumably the memory of him murdering his child is exactly what drove him to, you know, turn on their creators. Maybe it might have been some a quirk of transference or something that wasn't really intended. I definitely feel like Ballas wasn't intending for the Tenno to turn against the Orokin. At least I don't think so. Maybe he did.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. that all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came.
Also, it seems like Ballas is very embittered towards the Orokin's bullshit hierarchy because they murdered Margulis. Or Margulis. Margulis, yeah, I think that's the pronunciation.
Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframes the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place, but do not underestimate these devils somehow. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could...
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
Okay, I guess that means that the events of the second dream were actually set up by Ballas, so he's had a hand in pretty much everything. Not too surprising, really.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Umbra isn't really your Warframe. He kind of seems like his own dude.
Please be careful. It's not in control.
Kind of went in a circle there. And Umbra is very clearly leading me on here. Oh my god, stop stun locking me, please. Please stop.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Ballas did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy.
You are.
You are.
Father? Father!
Oh, this looks really, really cool. Oh man. This looks really cool.
Remember your jargon? I would have
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
I think wrath and righteous indignation is a very fitting and appropriate feeling.
We use this memory. It fuels our wrath.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
No. Let them come.
Okay, the Excalibur, the Exalted Umbra blade has a bit more physicality to it. It's got sort of a hook at the end, which is pretty rad. It's... Radial Blind is Radial Howl. Slash Dash and Radial Javelin seem similar, although they have different sound effects. Actually, everything has slightly different sound effects. Radial Howl seems like a really cool idea. Sort of channeling his wrath and his anger and sadness into stunning his enemies. Just a moment. I've randomly found this. Gonna scan that. Now, if I knew where the other sentients were, that'd be helpful. Just kind of saying that. Well, I have no idea what kind of mods this is considered to have, but so far, I'm kind of digging Exalted. I'm kind of digging Excalibur Umbra. He looks pretty cool. He's got a pretty rough backstory because fucking Ballas. Worth the wait? Maybe. Well, Exalted Howl seems to completely mess with sentience, it just causes them to spaz out. I'll need to check out what the exact differences are later. I don't think there are any major differences in Radial Javelin. And I'm pretty sure Exalted Howl works pretty much exactly like Radial Blind does otherwise. Although it's associated with a different stun animation. Which I think is still a nice... Which I think is still a nice touch. Nah, it seems to be the same. Oh, hello. Okay, so stealth finishers. Stealth finishers against enemies affected by Exalted Howl put you in cloak. That's pretty cool. That'll be good to know. Skyjati. Or Skia Jati.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis. I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Oh ho! Very interesting. Well, obviously upgrading these things is... Oh wow, those are super expensive. Holy shit. Those are like super primed mods. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna take some working. And as you can see, I haven't exactly farmed Endo for a while. Or maybe these are just Umbra mods, because Umbra's really fucking cool like that. Tau resist... What the hell is Tau? I guess resistance against sentience or something? That's a lot of health. Oh god. Well. This is all very interesting. I'm going to have a lot of fun, like, delving into how all of this works. Okay, so after spending altogether too long deciding how to mod this guy for the time being, I've kind of put a sort of balanced build on him. I'm still thrown for a bit of a loop based on those Umbra mods, but I mean, they're basically just primed mods that are given to you, as well as a fully ranked, pre-installed catalyst with a pre-installed... All of his gear and the Excalibur Umbra Warframe are pre-ranked maximum, with pre-installed catalysts and reactors, which is also super thrown for a loop, and they have a bunch of... they also have a bunch of polarities already on there, so I'm quite surprised. Very pleasantly so, I might add. I'd be surprised if he's worth any mastery rank, though, because of that. But I suppose it's not a big deal either way. I'm kind of liking him so far. It also just occurred to me that I should have read what each of his abilities might do in the arsenal. Oh well.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
I don't need long. Wait a minute. Oh shit! Excalibur Umbra acts on his own while you're transferred out for a while. That's amazing. Fuck yes. He maintains his own will. That's really, really cool. I am so happy with this Warframe. I thought it would just be a reskin, but no, he's got his own legitimate mechanics. That's amazing. Yes. Fucking yes.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas? Where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra? Or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
I can't do anything. Game. I like how the music all just cut out as well. It's like, yeah, we're just chilling here. Just no big deal. Did I kill them too fast? Hey Ballas, can you tell me what's going on here? Those are some reflective eyes you have. I'm just gonna, you know, climb this tree. I'll just sit here till you decide to do something. That's fine, not a big deal. I think I broke the mission, guys. GG! 10 out of 10 updates. Well, oh, the entrance is sealed. Okay, I'm gonna restart the mission and hope that doesn't happen again. Oh, fuck me.
Stop! You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can... I created you.
I love how I can just taunt him, and that's the light side option. That's awesome. But, the cycle is broken, squirm. Like, this seems like it's a reversal of how things were earlier. I'm kinda liking this. Damn it, which one is more... I'm kinda trying to decide which one of these dialogue options is more awesome. I want to say this was inevitable. This was inevitable. You reap what you sow. You betrayed and brought pain upon the entire fucking system. You messed with me, you messed with Umbra, you messed with Lotus, you messed with the Orokin hierarchy themselves, who might have deserved a bit whatever. You messed with all of the research subjects, you messed with fucking everything. Die.
This was inevitable.
Yes. Yes. She has foreseen it.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
Hi there, big guy. Oh boy. Oh, don't tell me that's the Lotus. Oh, Natah's back.
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gaunt beyond the bleak star. Mother, I am coming home.
Shit.
I saw her, Ordis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
I guess it's gonna be a while before we see the Lotus again. Shit. Well, this clearly isn't over, not even remotely close. Damn it, I don't want to have the robot Lotus. I hate her glitches and random stutters. Well, that was certainly an effective story. Fucking hell. I don't think that was as big of a revelation as the second dream was, but my first impressions are that the quality of this quest was at least on a par with the second dream, might perhaps even better, honestly. But I suppose it's going to be up to public opinion on how that rolls out, to be fair. It's going to be up to public opinion on how that works out as a whole. Well, for now it is 4:40 AM where I am, so thank you for watching. I've been Blaze, good luck, have fun, and take care.